What's going on, everybody? It's your boy back here with another Wuthering Waves video here, man. So yeah, man, we're here to talk about the official 2.4 official trailer here, man. So of course, this is just like the recap, but of course, this is looking like a great update that's going to be coming to the game, and if not, could be the best depending on how you look at it. I know some people always say the best when it comes to their favorite characters or whatnot, but we're just talking about overall when it comes to the characters, quality of life changes, other little changes to the game. We got a new game mode coming to the game that's permanent, and some other things. So like I said, it's just overall this patch is juicy, and yeah, man, it's going to be insane. So of course, people don't understand even this from the beginning. This is actually the true anniversary patch. So yeah, man, let's get into it. So we do have Cartethia here, who's going to be coming to the game, and of course she is in Septimont. And we got to see in this trailer, and I'm just letting it run as I'm talking, but we got to see a lot of the newer characters we're gonna eventually see in the story. Then of course, they'll probably become playable at some point. But yeah, man, I'm very stoked to play this update. Wuthering Waves have been, just hitting on all cylinders. I have no complaints with what they've been putting out, so very, very happy with what we got. So got some more echoes as well. It's gonna be coming.
It's the training ground nobles and commoners alike have to fight it.
Got the real arena here. Look crazy. So we have her there. Augusta here. Then we got right there. So we're gonna see a lot of characters here, man. So this is going to be insane. But let me do this real quick. I wanted to show this real quick. $1 million followers. Is it? Yeah. Congrats to Wuthering. Let's go here. Yeah, here it is. So got Augusta here, man. She looks insane, man. A lot of people who's gonna be going for this character. People are saying maybe she'll be Spectro or Pyro. Or Fire, wherever you want to look at it. Fusion. Or they use all these different names, but it is what it is. They're all the same. But Fusion or Spectro at best. We'll see how that goes. Now we're talking about your girl here, man. She looks great. We see a chakram, so we'll see how that can work. They haven't really used most kits and chakrams on like PGR or anything like that. Can't recall one at this time, but we'll see how they implement it. I think she could fall in that support strategist type of setup, with buffs or something like that. But I don't think she don't look like a DPS or anything to me. But who knows? She could. Now people are saying maybe she's a 4-star, 5-star. I think some people talked about her tacit mark. I think she has a 5-star rarity. We'll see. But yeah, I think she will be important in the story. We have this lady here, man. They looked at her tacit discord mark too. People was wondering if she's a 4-star, 5-star. She's looking to be a 5-star as well. I've got to see how these characters function, in those stories. And of course, as playable characters, they're all going to be playable. Of course, these are not coming no time soon. So of course, just be waiting. But yeah, they're working on them. They done this for PGR before, where they show you what they're cooking up in months in advance, so that way you can know, what's coming. Now these are not in any particular order. We know what's coming right now. When we got Cartethia and then Lupa. But we don't know who's next after Lupa, and we'll see once they, drop the official drip marketing. A surprise to a lot of people. They were saying, yes, we finally got another dude coming to the game, and yeah, man, I think this is great for all the husbando lovers. I'm not against that. I love playing as dudes in certain games. Just certain games for like these, I just don't really care for them. But of course, I did summon for dudes in PGR when I had to. I love your boy Uncle Watanabe. Had to use your boy there. And of course, I love Chrome. Even though he's phased out now, but I enjoy using Chrome. But before that, Kamui was my favorite character. That was my boy. He used to do major numbers. But like I said, I don't really summon for dudes like that. But he don't give me that type of vibe. You see what I'm saying? But I hope he's great. I know some people like to say Husbando's characters are powered down in a sense. I would say they're not like in the strong presence of how you would think, because Jian is pretty old. I love Shang Liao. He's pretty good. Brant, I think he's just unique in his own way, but you got to use him on the respective teams that he's on. So it is what it is. So I hope this guy is universal, so that way, you can see a lot of people get some uses out of him. Now I hope some people kids, it's gonna be hard to adjust all these characters that we just shown, how they're going to play. Hope the balance of the game is still pretty good. Now this lady here, of course, a lot of people are hoping or just looking at her, she looks like a electro DPS or something like that here, man. I think she could fit that mold, but she could be anything else as well, so we'll have to see. But a lot of people who are gearing toward this character. Me, I don't really care too much about the design. A lot of people look at it like a typical, anime looking girl, waifu, however you want to look at it. But some people like this, so I can see her being a fan favorite. Parlova, of course, is coming, long and waited. I know a lot of people can't wait to see her. We also did get to see your boy Scar as well in the trailer there. And yeah, man, she is going to be coming soon. People are saying she's probably going to be at the Lupa. We'll see. But yeah, who knows? Since we've seen Scar, I will hope that they pair them together. So if they're going to go ahead and give us her as a playable character, I wish Scar is next. That'll also be another dude for you guys. Now you guys know me, I'm not a Scar person either. I can care less about Scar. But for, the fandom and for people who love him, other Wuwa fans, I know he's a highly requested character. So him and Parlova, people have been waiting on them since the beginning. So yeah, who will see how they cook that up. But Parlova, some little sprinkles out there. But yeah, man, that Gustavo trailer down there, you can look that up if you want to look at it. But let's get this continued playing in the background here. So this mainly we got the Quartetia here, then we got Lupa here. Lupa looks pretty good, man. I'm gonna have to skip her, but Lupa look pretty good. But we got a lot of stuff going on here, man. I hope that I'm able to. Of course, I'm gonna be able to get my girl Quartetia guaranteed, but man, with a lot of these newer characters, man, I do have a lot to save up because I do have the best free-to-play account in the world, and I maintain that by carefully summoning and of course trying to have the best luck as possible. I lose 50/50s as well, it happens, but I make sure I have enough so I can get the characters that I want. People want him as a playable character too. Who knows? They can do it. But this patch looks pretty good. I like the characters that's coming right now. Like I said, the quality of life changes. It's gonna be great. Now my main rig, it's just overpowerful. So I'm on a 4090, so I don't really have to worry about much. But CPU 9800 X3D, so I have the top of the line and everything. So I enjoy the game already at higher frame rates. I don't really care too much about ray tracing, but it's good that it's in. But the other quality of life that they put in, regarding certain things on the map and environment and other things like that, I think it's going to play out great for Septimont. And just overall stability, hopefully everything just runs better, plays better on any system. So I wish that's the best for everybody. Like I said, Septimont looks great and unique. It doesn't look like a copy of another town and then they just change some colors around. It don't look like that. It look like they actually put in a lot of hard work for this. And I think this is what people like to see. Now, like I said, if you didn't really care too much about part one, if you want to say Zanny and some other stuff, I mean, I can understand. Like I said, not everybody cared about Zanny. So if Cartethia was your main draw, maybe to the game or not, maybe that's there. But of course, I'm still satisfied with what they had for part one with Zanny. And yeah, I'm still loving playing with her every single day. So make sure you guys play the events. Make sure you save up. Make sure you get everything you need. So these are just some of the echoes, like I was mentioning. New echoes coming to the game. Lioness of Glory. I think that's that little horse creature. We are going to have to fight that right there. Yeah, Lioness of Glory. So we're going to have to fight this. I wonder what this is. Is it something controlled or being used through Parlova? Could be, you know. I don't think it's a transformation through her. Possibly, but I don't think so. Then we have this Embers of Glory. This is what Lupa is going to be fighting. So I wonder what significant this will have. This could have significant to the other girl that was, you know, representing like the moon. Then we're getting a 10 pull, of course. We'll take those. But we got a lot of other different rewards. I know we get another Wing Glider. So here's the permanent challenge mode, like I mentioned. So we got a new game mode here. We do got the TCG card game as well. So, you know, we'll take those. We do have something. I don't know if this is the one that's similar to Babel. We got to fight 2 bosses. I think they'll show that one in a second. There's another Wing Glider here, if you want to call it that. So here's the card game. I don't really care too much about this. I hope they don't gate lock a lot of rewards, but we'll see. But you see, this actually has a thing where the monsters are out, so maybe this could be a little funner. We'll take any rewards we can get though. I summon thee. Phantom Cotawaddle. I think these are okay. I think these will look good on Augusta. And any color that probably have that scheme. So I just hope we have a good amount of rewards to farm and get. And like I said, hopefully the story's just very good. You know, pacing's been great. You know, update's gonna be exciting, man. Got a lot of events, man. You guys get ready for these. These could look good. Like I said, here's the challenge next to both of those bosses. So like I said, it's gonna be great. Hologram. See some more like aesthetic. Hopefully we'll see. I don't know how they're gonna do it. And I was just thinking about this the other day. Potentially, I don't know if they want to do it yet. That's the premium. They got to pay for that one. We'll see what it costs. But a light and dark element. I know it's gonna be hard to try to gauge, but we'll see. I don't think we will probably get that no time soon. But in PGR, we did finally get a void element. So who knows if they choose to implement that at some point. Maybe not right now, but they might. But yeah, man, I just wanted to talk about that. Like I said, they improved some inactivity and north visuals on some things. Like I said, I'm skipping past some of these, but yeah, they were just talking about some stuff, optimizations here as well. So, you know, everything's pretty much needed there. This right here as well for the focus mode. So like I said, all quality life changes are welcome. So yeah, I'm gonna end it off from there. But if you guys just want a more in-depth video, if I missed anything, or just, you know, talk about other things just to the point of speculations to the characters or weapon types or attributes, whatever, let your boy know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch you in the next one. Peace out.